So, we're writing women out of history now? How lovely. Hello, fellow Ozians. I'm the Louisiana Quadling, a Wizard of Oz collector and enthusiast, sharing with you my thoughts, my collection, and a little bit of my musical talent with all of you. And welcome to my channel. Today, we are talking about the latest issue of the Baum Bugle. Now, what is the Baum Bugle, might you be asking? The Bugle is a magazine printed by the International Wizard of Oz Club. Now, in order to get the Bugle, you have to become a member of the International Wizard of Oz Club. I provided a link down below. If you'd like to join, we'd love to have you. The Bugle has been printed since the club began in 1957 and is printed 3 times a year. We are looking at the final issue from 2022. This is the winter issue. And as usual, with all of my videos that I have covered the Baum Bugle, I won't be covering everything that was inside this particular issue. I'll just be giving you a couple of highlights of what I liked. This is volume 66, number 3. The cover art here is by one of my favorite Oz artists, Dick Martin. This is from his dust jacket design for Ruth Thompson's Kabumpo in Oz. Still looking for this edition. Still looking for it. Anyways, this edition celebrates the centennial of Ruth Plumley Thompson's Kabumpo in Oz, which was her second Oz book. The back and interior shows the process of creating and printing the artwork for the Dick Martin dust jacketed book. My first highlight is written by the Bugle editor Sarah Kreutzer and the Oz Gazette editor Nick Campbell. They discuss Thompson's first credited Oz book. Her first one was credited to L. Frank Baum, and its impact on the Oz series. Re-envisioning L. Frank Baum's Land of Oz is not quite as new of a thing as some of you might think. You might have thought that Gregory Maguire's book, Wicked, was the first to do this, but unfortunately you would be wrong. The first to do this was Ruth Thompson back in 1921 with her book, The Royal Book of Oz. There was an earlier attempt, but we'll call Ruth Thompson the first official person to do this. Anyways, many others have followed in Ruth's footsteps of creating their own sort of version of the Land of Oz, as obviously no one's going to be able to completely do what L. Frank Baum did because we're not L. Frank Baum. The only problem? Well, at what cost do we re-envision Oz that we either forget or just completely dismiss previous authors' works to continue the Oz series? Now, sure, the Oz series was never really that big on continuity, but what's kind of sad as far as Ruth Thompson's contribution to the Oz series is concerned is that, for the most part, her books have been forgotten, not only by readers, but also in the literary sector, as the article says. Oxford Encyclopedia of Children's Literature only mentions that L. Frank Baum wrote 14 Oz books, but never mentions the later authors of the series. So, we're writing women out of history now? How lovely. At the very least today, we can give credit where credit's due to Ruth Thompson and her Oz books. And my next highlight is more sheet music. I have been so excited and thrilled that the Bugle has recently been giving us a lot of sheet music. This particular one is another song from Ruth Thompson's play A Day in Oz. This is the Tin Woodman song, and just like the previous song printed, the Scarecrow song in the Winter 2021 issue, this one is printed right in the middle of the Bugle, so you can easily take this completely out and you're not disrupting the rest of the Bugle, which is a really great design. But unlike the previous one, this one includes a cover for both songs. The Bugle plans on publishing all of the songs from the play in the future. And this particular bugle comes with a lot of extras. The first one is the Oz Gazette, a children's newspaper from the land of Oz. And the next one is the Kids Craft. This one is creating your own Emerald City Palace hat, recreating-ish the moment from the book Kabumpo and Oz. And there is a contest associated with this one. On Instagram, you can create your own hat, take a picture of yourself, and use the hashtag Emerald City Hat. Submissions will be accepted till March 31st. Oz Live goes through 2022's Oz events from conventions to festivals around the United States. And our last pieces are advertisements. This first one is for Oziana. This is the club's other publication that includes fictional stories about the land of Oz. And the last one is an advertisement for California's OzCon International Convention. And of course, that is just the scratching of the surface of the content that is available in this issue of the Baum Bugle. And if you're interested in getting this issue or any future or past issues of the Baum Bugle, be sure to go to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted every 2 weeks on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time, bye y'all.